Hey.
Lindbergh. Nice to meet you.
Shane. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Shane.
Welcome to 60 Minutes. Let's go.
I interviewed Charles Lindbergh. He was the first man to fly over the Atlantic Ocean. He has had some anti-Semitic accusations pinned against him. We decided to find out how he really feels.
How was flying over the Atlantic?
Well, you know, flying over the Atlantic was a lot of fun. Like, I got to see the world, like, see new things, got to travel a lot. I got to, like, see some wildlife, saw some pretty cool dolphins.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, dolphins. You know they're the smartest animal, they say.
Actually, that's mice.
So, did you make a lot of money on your adventure?
Well, initially, Shane, I made a lot of money, but after titles, entities, lawyers, all that stuff, fuel for the plane, like, all those Jews just took my money.
Let's elaborate on that a little further. So what exactly did the Jews do to you?
Well, they took all my money, they made contracts that, like, had, like, hidden print and fine printing and stuff. They stole my son, they just took all my money, and we're just generally Jewish.
Do you think that if the lawyers were not Jewish, that they would have done the same thing?
Well, first off, I've never met a banker that wasn't Jewish, or a lawyer. But I'm sure that if there were some non-Jewish bankers, that they wouldn't have screwed me over like that.
So this last question is a little redundant, but why are you so anti-Semitic?
Well, it's quite clear that whoever the Jews come in contact with just ruins their lives. Like, not saying my life is ruined, but it'd be a lot better if I never saw or touched or ever heard a Jew ever before or ever again.
So tell me a little bit about this watch you invented.
So I created this watch that has a little longitude counter on it. So what you do is you set the time for Greenwich, England time, and then you're able to find the longitude for the time of Greenwich, England.
Oh, yeah.
And then you
Wow,
reset
that's
the
just
time to
great.
your current time based on 12 o'clock noon.
What coffee?
Thanks for the coffee.
My pleasure.
Next, I interviewed Henry Ford. Henry Ford himself, the founder of the Ford Motor Company. He revolutionized the assembly line as we know it. Today there have been conspiracies about Henry being involved in racial and/or intolerance groups. We brought him in to find out the truth.
Henry! How you
Shane.
doing, buddy?
Doing good, pal.
Oh, well, fist bumps. You know how those kids do it these days. Come on, have a seat. Sit
Jewish
down. I got
kids.
some questions for you.
They have to be Jewish.
All right. So what's your opinion on diversity in the workplace?
Well, in my opinion, a good diverse workplace is a place that has absolutely no Jewish folk.
So why don't you like the Jewish folk?
Well, you see, Shane, the reason I don't like Jews in the workplace is because they're the cause of all the major problems in the world, like the Great Depression and the stock market crash. They're just horrible people.
Are you an active member of the Ku Klux Klan or any other anti-black ceremonies?
You know, Shane, I've never really heard that, but no, I don't actually have any affiliation with the KKK or the Ku Klux Klan. I really don't have any problem with African Americans. It's just the Jewish folk.
Well, the reason I ask is, see, I have this quote here that says, of course, the first car ever mass-produced by your company was the T model. That's correct, right?
No, it was the Model T.
Oh, the Model T. All right. Well, I have a quote from you that says, any customer can have the Model T in any color, so long as it's black. Is there a possible racial innuendo in that statement?
No.
How do you feel about the Jewish community?
Well, I believe that The Hebrew lands of Israel are where they belong. They don't belong in a monetary world like this. They just end up causing problems for all of us. That's how I feel.
Would you like some more coffee, Henry?
No, I got a pretty full cup.
Marta!
Yes, master.
Go get us some coffee, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, master.
Thank you. Now, go put it back. Was it very fulfilling to have, made the first car that's been mass-produced?
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have, so...
It was nice talking to you, Shane.
Yeah, nice meeting you, Henry. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Let me get the door for you.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, Lindbergh!
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
There were some conflicting statements in our interview we had the other day.
I never did an interview with you. That was an impersonator.
Oh, you never did an interview. Okay, well, what's your opinion on the Jewish folk?
I really don't have a problem with the Jewish folk. I really don't have any issues with the Jewish community.
Is it true they took your money like you said in the interview yesterday?
No comment.